We don't look back. And once we get in, we taking over. We looking for the next thing and the next thing.
It's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station with the trap music creator, the king. What up, bro? What's happening?
Give the people, society, and basically bringing off outlaws and misfits. Giving them boys something to be proud of. Something to aspire to be. Without my family and my support system, I don't think that I'd be nearly as successful. The Dime Trap, my 10th album.
Let me welcome you, get introduced to the king. Bentley, Ferrari, brand new and they clean. So disappointed when niggas talk shit on their record. You see them, don't do anything. Okay, killing these niggas way more than before. Been stunting and shining since back in the 90s. I'm about to forget it. The Glock in my pocket remind you. And plug the whole city behind me. Spend hundreds of thousands, no millions of diamonds. In Philly, they go at me milli about me.
I didn't have a 10-year plan. My plan would be, you know what I'm saying, shit, get through this year. See how next year turn out, so on and so forth. For this album to come out, there had to be enough significance around it for it, you know, to really, really be worth doing. I hadn't felt like that until I noticed that the anniversary for trap music was coming up. Well, really, you know what? It was really when all of the back and forth happened about who started what, who did what. And I'm like, man, for real? We talking about this now? Really? And well, that's when, you know what I'm saying, it was a bit of a fire lit up under me, and I said, man, fuck it, I'm finna put this shit out.
For what them bitches say, for what them niggas doing. For you were getting going, I was getting to it. Put it down, bang rolls in the neighborhood. We're catching cases before I got to get some paper good.
Y'all make some noise. T.I. one time.
I feel that way about a lot of rappers. I don't talk about them. OD niggas ain't gon' bust a great man.
So what's going on in the world of Tip, man? What that grand hustle like?
Man, we just continue to evolve and create opportunities, man.
Yeah, man.
We working on my 10th album, The Dime Trap.
Today, you know, it's like you here today, gone tonight, and you've been around though, and you ain't aged. You know what I'm saying?
Consistency.
What do you think that is though, Tip?
I mean, I think it's sincerity, it's the ability to relate, and like she said, consistency. You know, you have to connect with the people, continue to connect with the people, and realize what it is that allows you to connect with them. And beyond that, just stay in touch and in tune with what's going on in the community. So, you know, so you can always have a direct line to what the appetite is for the street
I just told T.I., I said, man, every time I see you, you always look like brand new. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, he don't look like he wear the same thing twice. Is that the benefit of not just having bread, but also having your own clothing company?
Yeah, I think, you know, 3 clothing lines in, or well, you know, 2 and 1 on the way. It's it has its benefits. You know.
Now, is this any of your gear you wear right here?
Yeah,
I heard that.
This is cool. Just a shirt.
Yeah.
Every artist I collaborated with on this album are personal acquaintances of mine. From Thug to Meek to Gotti, you know what I mean, to Jeezy. Like, everybody that I worked with, I called them personally and asked them to do it. You know what I mean? It wasn't really no, hey, reach out to them or reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? I like it that way. I like it that way because I think that, you know what I'm saying, the people that I have relationships with, they have a good idea of what I expect as far as my music is concerned. And I think that's valuable. You know what I'm saying? We know what the person expects from you. You know what to deliver. To be honest with you, for me, music is all about energy. It's all about coming together in collaboration. You know what I mean? Being on the same page for a period of time. The closer your relationship, I think the better the chance you have at achieving it.
Now, is it easier with Dime Trap to make the 10th album with all the great body of work? You know what I'm saying? Are you in competition with yourself?
Absolutely. I mean, the more albums you do, the more difficult it becomes because you got to figure out ways to represent things that people like and that they have appreciated before, but how not to continue to say the same things over and over again. Over time, I've been afforded the opportunity to engage in many different businesses, you know what I'm saying? Investments, acquisitions, projects, just different applications of skill, different skill sets that I, kind of fell into along the way. One of them being acting. It kind of allowed me a different way to express myself. I like shocking the shit out of people. When people think I can't do something or don't expect me to do something, that's when I rise to the occasion. That motivates me more than anything. Expecting me only to be a rapper, and then they see me in a movie with Denzel. They see me as a bad guy, you know what I'm saying? They don't really see me, in any other role, just a tough guy or drama. Then I do comedy. I was funny, did you? Class clown of the fucking 90s. Acting probably has challenged me the absolute most. Not just the art of acting, but actually adopting criteria that it takes to be successful in acting. Like, you know what I'm saying, in music, man, you know what I'm saying, I get there when I get there. It's a studio session at 8, I get there at 10, hey, they waiting on me. Acting, not so much, you know what I'm saying? If your call time is 8 and you get there at 8:30, like it's like a dozen people looking for you, calling phones and like, you know what I mean? Checking hospitals and shit. Like, wrapping your mind around that's coming out of my world, my habitat, where I'm used to. That shit was probably more difficult than acting itself. People talk about memorizing lines. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get there on time. I got the lines, that's fine. If I could just get there on time, the scene is done. I can attribute 10 albums to the fans. I mean, like, I can make all the music in the world, but if nobody listens to it, shit don't matter. So I just really appreciate being put in a position to be a voice for the voiceless, to speak for people who don't have an opportunity to say the things that I'm saying. Don't have a stage or a platform to say the things that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? To do that for 10 albums, get people through certain parts of their life, through certain stages of their struggle, that's important, I realize not many people will be remembered after they're gone for the things that they do for themselves, more so for the things they're able to do for others. So I try to do enough good, offset all the bad shit that I've done in my life. And it's kind of led me through all of these things, that led to me being all of these things, that led to me being here saying this to you today. So if I hadn't gone through none of that shit, you probably wouldn't even be interested in watching this documentary. But I did, so here you are.
Let me welcome you, get introduced to the king. Bentley, Ferrari, brand new and they clean. So disappointed when niggas on shit on their record. You see them, don't do anything. Okay, killing these niggas way more than before. Been stunting and shining since back in the 90s. I'm about to forget it. The Glock in my pocket remind you. Plug the whole city behind me. Spent hundreds of thousands, no millions of diamonds in Philly. They